Hello YouTube. So in this video we will see how we can install a VS Code in our Ubuntu host machine. So if we check, the pretty simple way is to install the Visual Studio Code is like sudo snap install classic and then code. So this will install the Visual Studio Code in your home directory, and whatever the predefined directories are there, so it will install there. So this is good. So we can in a single click we can do it. But in this video I want to show you, if by any chance you have any restriction, like I had one restriction that I where I don't have enough space in my home directory. So if you have anything, any concern that you don't want to install in the predefined directories, and you want to install this your Visual Studio Code uh, in your user directory or whatever the directory you want to. So let's see how we can do that, and as well as all the extension, all the configuration also should install in a user defined directory. So for that, first sorry, CLEAR. Okay, so let's open this. Let's Google first. Uh, on the Google, we can write VS Code download. Go to the first link, and here we have to download this uh, x64tad.zz. So once we download it, so it will download in my download folder. So let's start a terminal. So for now, uh, this is my present working directory. I will create a new folder, let's say mkdir soft, then mkdir vs code. So I want to install my VS Code in this directory. So for now I am keeping this in my one of variable. I'm uh, if I do this VS Code, okay. So I want to I'm setting this path in a variable for now. So, if I do this vsdir, see, so this is my folder where I want to install my VS Code. And if you want any other folder, just if you are uh, following along with me, then just set this variable to your folder location wherever you want to install it. Now let's do it. Let's mv that folder, that file whatever we have downloaded here. So we have now our file, then tar czf is code. So we have unzipped that file. So once that is unzipped, okay. So once this is unzipped, now what we will do, we will simply uh, see what the content is. So this is something, this is the new folder where we have all our binaries and everything. Let's cd to this one. Now here we have all the files from VS Code. So here only we will create two directories, one config and one extension. extensions. Yeah. So these two directory we will use for saving the configuration and extension. So I'm just showing you how you can execute it like with this binary. So one way is there that you create a soft link here from this binary. So our binary is here. So this is our binary. So we can create a soft link to one of our path, or another way which I will do right now, I will add this in our bash RC. So bash configuration, and from there it will load basically. So I will create a alias also, so just to differentiate that it is something which is not code. We are not running code, but appending some directory also, some commands also. So the best way is like this you can do. Then for starting you can do user dir user data dir. So this is basically your configuration. So you can give something like pwd, because it's no sorry yeah. So okay, let's echo first what is our vsdir. Okay, till up till here we have. So what we have to do, bin code hyphen user data dir, then vsdir slash vscode. Okay, then you have your config. Yeah. Okay, so this is my config. Now you can give extensions like this, extension hyphen dir, and same way like vsdir slash vscode. Let me remove this one, extensions. Hit it. So our configuration and extension will be stored there. So just to check, I am installing one of like Vim extension here. Now as you can see, the Vim extension is loaded, and we can check that whether it is installed in this directory or not. So see, it's being installed here. So let's say next time if you start only like bin sorry, it's an extension, uh, bin code. So it won't you will not see that extension as installed. See, because right now it's the configuration extension, it is taking from your user directory. So in order to run that, you have to run like this. So you have to say where is your config and where is your extension, and whenever you will run, you will those whatever the configuration you have, you will able to see it. So writing this much big uh, command is hectic, I know. So what we are going to do right now, we are simply adding to our bash rc one alias we will add here. So what I will do, if you see at the end, vsdir equal to, so okay, let me go to that folder, soft vs code. So let's create the variable for this one. So pwd is this. I will copy the complete path, and in gedit, yeah, okay. Now it's easy. So only thing I have alias, let's name it as vs code just to differentiate, and then colon, and then you have vsdir slash bin slash code. This is your binary. Now you have user data dir, and then your config is basically vsdir config, and extensions directory is vsdir slash extensions. Uh, Let me check once again. vsdir is this folder, and binary is there. Here we have config. Here we have extension. Yeah, just save it. In order to load it to the new configuration, you have to restart the cell. So I'm just restarting my terminal. As you can see, now if I write VS Code, see, I'm getting the same extension and everything, whatever I have. And if I install any new extension also, let's say Python extension I am installing. Okay, so you can check here the extension. You will see that everything is getting installed here. So all your configuration, all your folder, even the binaries, all are in your custom directory. Okay. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you.